Hello and welcome back to the channel. There is yet more controversy surrounding Black History Month. As we see every year, there's always controversy surrounding Black History Month because the world is telling us, look, we don't care. We don't care. Okay? We don't care. And you're trying to force us to care. So we're going to give you every way possible to show you that we don't. Okay? Anyway, there's a Tennessee school that's apologizing after they decided that All Lives Matter was chosen as their theme for Black History Month. Now, what's funny is it doesn't matter if it's a black person, a white person, an Asian person. You have people of all races who are literally saying, I don't care about Black history. So it's not just so-called white people or people of other nations. It's even black people who have this whole idea or thought of not caring about Black History Month. Now, let me just clarify something here. Some of our people don't care about Black History Month only because we know that the world history should be spoken of as Black history because we were the first people on the planet, right? And so we're feeling like, okay, so you give us this little small short month, the shortest month out of the year, and we're supposed to be thankful as if there's some real recognition of Black accomplishments or Black history, period. Okay, so some come from that angle, but there are some so-called Black people who really truly don't care about anything. Even if you gave them the whole year, they don't care about our history. As a matter of fact, they've tried their best to just completely scoot and skate right out of Black life, period. You see, this is why you have some so-called Black people who are offended by Black Lives Matter even. They want to pretend like everybody else, like they don't know what folk mean when they're talking about Black Lives Matter. To say Black Lives Matter is not to say that we don't believe all lives matter. It's saying like our lives matter also, or too. We want to be included in that all lives matter. That's all it means. And you know, people know that, but everyone wants to try to play dumb. They want to try to play dumb. Anyway, I just want to share a little bit of this article with you. It says a Tennessee middle school principal has apologized after announcing that All Lives Matter would be the school's Black History Month theme. Christy Caldwell Drake, principal at East Ridge Middle School in Chattanooga, issued an apology Monday, saying her inspiration for the theme came from a school mural stating every child matters. I want to apologize for not more fully considering the context of that theme. Drake, who is Black, wrote to parents. So that's why I said it doesn't matter if you're Black or white, but even so-called Black people have the same lack of interest sometimes in understanding where we are coming from when we say Black Lives Matter. Now, for me, when you're talking about Black History Month, why are we even talking about Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter anyway? Okay. So anyway, again, she's a Black lady herself and she apologized. It says the controversial phrase All Lives Matter has come to be known by many as a way to minimize the Black Lives Matter movement. As a Black woman in leadership, I embrace civil rights, Black History Month, and the sacrifices that have been made by those who came before me, Drake wrote. I hope that my students, many of whom look like me, believe in the possibilities of their unlimited potential. Parents want more than an apology. We've got to change minds on this. And the principal, I had a conversation between she and I told her that basically I just want her to look at it from a different perspective. Jessica Arnold told WRCB. Arnold, who has a 6th grade daughter at the school, said she received a newsletter Sunday night highlighting the All Lives Matter theme, which has since been removed. Whoever thought that was a good idea really had refused to think critically about this, or willfully ignorant about it, or just doesn't want to educate themselves about it. And that disturbs me from the educators of my children, Arnold told WRCB. Arnold said the theme is marginalizing a good bit of their student population, which is predominantly Black and Hispanic. Okay, so again, I just wanted to share this story with you as it is further proof that Black History Month doesn't seem to be important to a whole lot of people. Okay, and this being a Black principal it's kind of shown me something too, because how can you think that was a good idea? Because we all know that throughout the school year, everybody else's history is taught, whether we call it white history or not. It is what it is. The truth is what it is. You don't have to call it that, but that's what's taught, especially in the majority of American schools. And so for her not to think this through and almost give an excuse like she didn't mean any harm by it, I just don't know these days. I really just don't know. Maybe it was just a slip of the mind for her. I don't know. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt here. But how could you think that is a thing? Like I said, Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter should not have even made their way into anything dealing with Black History Month. But again, keeping in mind that I realize that Black History Month really shouldn't be a thing in the way that it's being used, because it's the shortest month. But Black history should be taught, period, because Black history is world history. Or should I say world history is Black history, because Black people were the first people on the planet, and every other racial group comes from the loins of Black people. It is what it is. The truth is what it is. Some people can't bear the thought of that, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm done with this story. In the comment section, I'd like to hear your comments. You can also share and like this video, and with that, I am out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.